Sansa. Jane.
Arya's stitches were crooked again. Sansa's were always exquisite. Sansa's work is as pretty as she is, Septa Mordane said. She had such fine hands. Today the scepter was sitting with Princess Marcella. Arya thought Marcella's stitches looked a little crooked too, but you'd never know it from the way the scepter was cooing.
Hey, did you see the way he looked?
She said Arya had the hands of a blacksmith.
So cute. Don't tell her, she's horse-faced. Nay.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, it was funny.
Don't tell her. What are you talking about, children? Arya, why aren't you at work? Let me see your stitches. Arya, this will not do at all. It wasn't fair. Sansa had everything. Sansa could sew and dance and sing. She wrote poetry. She knew how to dress. Worse, she was beautiful. Sansa was 2 years older. Maybe by the time Arya was born, there was nothing left. They called her Arya Horseface and neighed whenever she came near. The boys were at practice. She wanted to see Robb put gallant Prince Joffrey flat on his back. There was a window in the covered bridge between the armory and the Great Keep. It had a great view of the whole courtyard. It was the perfect place to watch from. Roof, roof. Jon? Why aren't you down in the yard? Bastards are not allowed to damage young princes. Any bruises they take must be from true born swords. Shouldn't you be working on your stitches, little sister? I wanted to see them fight. Come here then. Take that, Tommen. You take that, Bran. You take that, Tommen. Hey, go on, Bran. Enough. Well fought. Ludonis, help them out of their armor. You see that, Robb? Nice one, Bran. Prince Joffrey, Robb, will you go another round? Gladly. This is a game for children, Sir Roderick. You are children. I am a prince, and I grow tired of swatting at Starks with play swords. What are you suggesting? Live steel. Too dangerous. I will permit tawny swords with blunted edge. This is your prince. Who are you to tell him he may not have a bloody edge on his sword, sir? I am Masters at Arms of Winterfell, Clegane. They will have steel when they are ready. Let me do it. I can beat him. Beat him with a tawny blade then. Come see me when you're older, Stark. If you're not too old. Come, Tommen. The hour of play is done. Leave the Stark children to their frolics. Come here then, Joffrey, come here. You know you heard what he said, Sir Roderick. Joffrey is truly a little shit. The show is done. You had best run back to your room, little sister. I'm gonna get that guy. Quiet, Robb. The longer you hide, the sterner the penance. You'll be sewing all through winter. When spring comes, they'll find your body with a needle still between your frozen fingers. I hate needlework. It's not fair. Nothing is, little sister. Stop it. For days, Bran could scarcely wait to be off. His father would be handed a king and they were gonna live in the Red Castle at King's Landing. Bran was going to be a knight someday. Quiet. Sit down. Stay. You're worse than mother. Ooh! Ooh! Yet now that the last day was at hand, suddenly Bran felt lost. His father had told him to say his farewells today, and he had tried. Old Nan engaged the cook, Mikken in his smithy, Hodor the stable boy who never said anything but Hodor. Bran had turned and run before they could see the tears in his eyes. Winterfell was the only home he had ever known. His mother often said that Bran could climb before he could walk. And his favourite haunt was the Broken Tower. Once it had been a watchtower, the tallest in Winterfell, 100 years before his father was even born. A lightning strike set it afire. and the tower had never been rebuilt. No one ever got to the jagged top of the structure now, except for Bran and the crows. Caw, 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 caw. The best way was to start from the Godswood, cross over the armory and the guards hall. That brought you to the blind side of the first keep, the oldest part of the castle. Only rats and spiders lived there now, but the old stone was made for good climbing. From the last gargoyle, if you really stretched, you could pull yourself over the broken tower. The last part was to scramble up the blackened stones, up to the eyrie, and then the crows would come around. They wanted to see if you brought any corn. I do not like it. You should be the hand. It's not an honor I'd want. We ought to count ourselves fortunate. The king might have named one of his brothers or Littlefinger. Give me honorable enemies rather than ambitious ones. A man and a woman. They were talking about father. He wanted to hear more. Whew. But he will listen to Stark, and his wife is Lady Arryn's sister. It's a wonder Lysa was not here to greet us with her accusations. Let Lady Arryn be as bold as she likes. She has no proof. Or does she? Do you think the king will require proof? He's still in love with Stark's sister, the insipid little dead girl. How long till he decides to put me aside for some new Lyanna? It's fine, Cersei. Come here, sister. Okay, brother. Gentle. Okay. Okay, like that. Yes. Yes, Jaime. Go on, Cersei. Yes, Jaime. Go on, Cersei. Jaime. Yes, brother. Here, come on, sister. Brother. The queen. He saw us, brother. So he did. Take my hand, boy, before you fall. Here now. It's okay. It's okay. Here now. You're just a child. You're just a child, aren't you? Yes, sir, my lord. The things I do for love. There was nothing to grab onto. The courtyard rushed up to meet him. Somewhere in the distance, a direwolf was howling, and crows circled the broken tower, waiting for corn. For 4 days, the wolf's howl had hung over Winterfell like a flag of mourning. Howl! Dawn light would soon be spilling through the high windows, but Tyrion Lannister was not much one for sleeping. The boy is a long time dying. At least he dies quietly. I could scarce sleep last night. I could silence the creature if it please you. Send a dog to kill a dog. Winterfell is so infested with wolves, the Starks would never miss one. I beg to differ. Nephew, the Starks can count past 6, unlike some princes I know. A voice from nowhere. Spirits of the air. Down here. Little Lord Tyrion. My pardons, I did not see you all the way down there. I am in no mood for your insolence, Clegane. Joffrey, it's past time you called on Lord Eddard and his lady to offer them comfort. What good would my comfort do to them? The Stark boy means nothing to me. I'm going to tell Mother. Tell her, but first, go to Lord and Lady Stark, fall on your knees, and tell them how sorry you are and that your prayers are with them. Do you understand? Do you? The prince will remember that, little lord. If he forgets, be a good dog and remind him. Do you know where I might find my brother? He's breaking fast with the queen. Bread. And 2 of those little fish. Dark beer, and bacon. Burn it black. Is Robert still abed? The king has not slept. He is with Lord Eddard. He has a large heart, Robert. I don't want Brandon to die. Do you have any news, Uncle? I stopped by the sick room last night. There was no change. Lord Eddard had a brother named Brandon as well, one of the hostages murdered by Targaryen. It seems to be an unlucky name. Not so unlucky. Was all that anyway. The maester thinks the boy may yet live. Myrcella gave a happy gasp. Tommen smiled, but it was not the children that Tyrion was watching. What were the maester's words? He thinks that if the boy were going to die, it would have happened by now. Will Bran get better, Uncle? His back is broken, little one. The force shattered his legs. They keep him alive with honey and water. Perhaps if he wakes, he'll be able to eat real food, but Bran will never walk again. If he wakes? Is that likely? The gods alone know. The maester only hopes. Ahoo! I swear that wolf of his is keeping him alive. The creature is outside his window night and day. The maester said they closed the window once to shut out the noise and Bran seemed to weaken. Then they opened it and his heart started to beat stronger. There is something unnatural about those animals. I will not have any of those wolves coming south of us. You'll have a hard time stopping them, dear sister. They follow those girls everywhere. Are you leaving soon then? Not near soon enough. Wait, what do you mean? Are we leaving? What about you? Are you not coming with us? You don't tell me anything. Benjen Stark is returning to the Night's Watch with his brother's bastard. I have a mind to go see this war we've all heard so much of. I hope you're not thinking you're joining the Black. Come on, sweet brother. What? And going celibate? No, the whores would go begging from dawn to Casterly Rock. No, I just want to stand on top of the wall and piss off the edge of the world. The children don't need to hear this filth. Tommen, Myrcella, come. Stark will never leave Winterfell with his son lingering in shadow. Robert will command it. There's nothing Lord Eddard can do for the boy in any case. He could end his torment. Even if the boy does live, he'll be worse than a cripple. A grotesque. Give me a good, clean death. Speaking for the grotesques, I beg to differ. And I hope the boy does live and wake up. I'd be quite interested in hearing what he has to say. Tyrion, my sweet brother, there are times I wonder whose side you are on. My dear brother, you wound me. You know how much I love my family. I am Daenerys Stormborn, Princess of Dragonstone, she told herself. As the hours of the wedding day passed, it was all she could do not to scream. She was afraid of the Dothraki, who seemed alien and monstrous, as if they were beasts in human skin. She was afraid of her brother, of what they might do, of what he might do, if she failed him. Most of all, she was afraid of what would happen tonight, when her brother gave her to Count Drogo. When the sun was low in the sky, the drums and shouting and feasting came to a sudden halt. It was time for her bride gifts, and after that, the first ride and the consummation of her marriage. These are no common servants, sweet sister. Irri and Chiki will teach you riding and the Dothraki tongue, and Doreah the arts of love. She's very good. I can swear to that. It is a small thing, my princess, but all a poor exile can afford. Histories and songs of the Seven Kingdoms, written in the common tongue. Thank you, sir. What are they? Dragon eggs from the shadowlands beyond the shy. The eons have turned them to stone, but they burn bright still with beauty. I shall treasure them, always. Other gifts were given in plenty. Khal Drogo's blood riders offered her weapons, which tradition called for her husband to carry. Other Dothraki gave her slippers and jewels and silver rings for her hair, jars of scent, painted vests, tiny bottles of purple glass, a gown made from skin of 1,000 mice. And last of all, Khal Drogo brought forth his own gift to her. Well, oh, 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 oh. Well. This was no ordinary animal. There was something about her that took her breath away. Grey as winter with a mane like silver smoke. What should I do? Take the reins and ride. You need not go far. Praying that she would not fall off and disgrace herself, she gave the filly the lightest and most timid touch with her knees. The filly began to trot, and for the first time in hours, Dany forgot to be afraid. And perhaps it was the first time ever. Go! Go! Yeah! Let's go! Wow! Tell Khal Drogo he has given me the wind. Woo! Woohoo! Calm down, Daenerys. It's time. Go to him. Please him, sweet sister. Or I swear you will see the dragon wake as it has never woken before. The fear came back to her then. I am the blood of the dragon, she told herself. I am the blood of the dragon. I'm the blood of the dragon. I'm the blood of the dragon. And the dragon was never afraid. She felt fragile as glass in his hands. Her limbs were as weak as water. She began to cry. No. You speak the common tongue? No. Perhaps he only had that word, but it was one more than she had known he had. Somehow, it made her feel a little better. No. No. No? Yes.
たと